You're welcome. In this video, let me explain you the project Photo Color Lab. Let's understand how to make this project, what all things we need to include here, and how to complete the whole project. So in order to make a photo color lab, first we need to understand what actually they do, what is the business is. So here is an example like no, there is a photo color lab. What they do is they can take printouts. So we basically consider in the photo color lab photo printouts, photos in the different size, then photo frames, then SD card. So apart from this, they can do a lot of other things also. So take another example here. So there is another photo color lab. So they into digital print. So nowadays it's totally a digital prints. Along with the digital print, they can sell components like no memory cards, frames, coffee mug, like that. So in order to manage all these things and all, so we need to prepare the project. Therefore, it should help the color lab. So let us understand what are the requirements. Okay, if this is the photo color lab, right. So how do we start with? So the project can be start with welcome screen. So welcome screen explain what this project is. Then you can have a login form. So login form is to log into the project. So next one is MDI form. So these are the common forms in all the project. So MDI form will have the menu, so therefore you can able to navigate with the rest of the forms. Now the important thing is here anyway we are selling product also. So for product details, that should be one form for the product details. Then product category. So therefore the product we can categorize into different category. So there is a product category form. So and also there are many brands actually when you're selling the product there may be a brand. So therefore there is a brand details. Which brand it is? Details. Okay, there are three forms here like. So next is the order. So we need to take the order from the customer. So in order to take the order we require a customer. Therefore you need to enter the customer detail. So therefore this is the customer. Then customer order. So based on the order we need to make the bill. So therefore you need to generate the bill. So once this bill generated, based on all this, we can generate the reports. So in a reports, you can have a customer list. Then you can have a product list. Then you can have order list, then the bill list. So these are things we can cover in this particular project. So before start the project, we need to plan, and then after that we need to design the tables. So even table play a big role. So because before preparing the tables, so if you start the project, so it is a confusion. So therefore you need to always start with the table design first. So I'll show the table design like. So here is the table design. So here you can see the customer table. So what are the fields are required for customer? Customer code, customer name, address, mobile number, email. So these are the one required for the customer. Then photo size, what are the different size of sizes actually? So that is there here. Then category, so that what product category. Then there is a product table. Then media type, so what type of media it is a pen drive or is a memory card or it is a net based memory, whatever it is. Then photo main, what are the different types of photo and how do we take the order? So this is the order table. Then this is the photo detail, and here is a one more called as a order tab. So this is to take the order. So as I discussed already, so here is the order table. So this is the corresponding form is the order form. So this is to billing actually. So these two for the billing, photo main and photo detail for the billing purpose. Fine. Now let us look at the project. So as I discussed already, if I take a category form. Okay, so where is the category? Okay, here is M category. So here I have two fields, so category name and the category description. So this match with the two fields of this category. Here is okay. This is the category table and this is the category form. Here two fields, one is the category name, category details. Therefore when you're sending the data, so we can send this data to this particular table. You can see this is the category table and we are sending the value category name. Whatever there in the text box one, you should go to category name, and here is the detail. What are the data in the text box 2? It should go to the details. So you're not very sure like how to write this code. Please follow different videos. We have a different video like how to start with that. So please you visit our channel, that is Highblix tutorials. So you type Highblix tutorials in the search bar, you will get Highblix tutorials. Then click videos, it will take to the videos, and please subscribe here. So you have a subscribe button, subscribe, and then you scroll down. Then you have a different videos to learn VB. So particularly how to make MDI form, how to make login form, right? So we are explained all these things step by step. So follow them first, then later you can able to write the project yourself. So all the links are provided in the description. Please check it out in the description. Fine. So ultimately what you want to do, this whole code is to save the record. First we'll check whether you entered something in the text box 1 or not. If not, then we'll ask to enter the necessary detail, enter the necessary details. So it's kind of validation, okay? If you're not entered anything and just simply click save button, so it'll give the message box, then you say exit sub, mean it will not execute the rest of the code. Then we'll check whether this record is already present or not. If the record is already present, there is no point save the same record again. So therefore, this is the code to check whether record is already present or not, like that. So then there is a delete option here. So in case you don't want record, then you can delete that record using this code. So particularly this is the 3 lines of or 2 lines of code which is going to delete. So this one is to check whether the connectivity is already done. If the connection is already open, if connection is already open, we want to close that, and then we have to open the connection. And when the connection is open, you need to close that. So therefore we always try to close the connection, because when you try to connect to the SQL server, whenever it is necessary, you can connect to SQL server and then you need to disconnect. Therefore the other user can connect to the SQL server. So that is the main concept. So to delete anyhow, you have to use delete from category tab, where category name is equal to what are the name you have selected, right? And here is a grid. Actually this is the data grid view, right? So if you want data grid view, you have to go to toolbar and check for grid. This is the grid view, okay? So you need to check the grid view. So you have to drag and drop it on the form. So then how to list to the grid view, you go to the list. So you can say display records. If you go to definitions, here is the code to select the data from the category table and then transfer this data to the DG1. The name of the data grid is DG1. We are transferring to the DG1. So we have a separate video for this. Please watch that also. Understand that. Then later you can start the project and then do the project. Right. So it starts with welcome screen. So here is a welcome screen and we are using one timer over here. So timer is to check like how long this form should be there. Okay. So if the form is, we want form to be there for 5 seconds, then we have a variable here. We declare the variable in the beginning, then we are incrementing the variable. Then once I is equal to greater than 5, that means 5 seconds. Okay. So this tick will execute at every second. It will execute it once in every second. Okay. So therefore how it is once in every second, if you go to properties, so timer properties, there you can see that okay, sorry. So let me select timer. Here is a timer. So here is the interval. Interval is 1000 milliseconds, and if you convert to second, it's 1 second, and enabled is equal to true. So because of that, this will keep fire for every second, and then value will be incremented. Once it's reached 5, once it becomes 6, is I greater than 6, then timer enabled is equal to false. We disable the timer. Me.hide, that means we're going to hide the form. Then we say login form dot show. It shows the login form. So therefore we move to the login form. So here is the login form. So when you click OK, so again here is the code to check whether user ID password present in the database and the particular user login table. If it's present, then you allow to login. Otherwise we give the message box, please a username or password is not correct, please check. Okay, that is the message. So you can't able to log in here. So in order to log in, you have the correct user ID and password. Then you have to say MDI parent 1.show will show the MDI parent. So here is a menu. So via menu we can able to navigate to the rest of the forms. So here you see that customer, company details, media type, product category. So when you click product category, mcat form dot MDI parent is equal to me, mcat form dot show. It will show the form. So mcat form. So this is the form, and that's how you write the code. Fine. So let me explain the whole project to you. Then later you write down all the design and then you can try this project. So in any of the language which I already explained. Fine. So when I run this project, you can see this is a welcome screen. It will be there for 5 seconds. So because of the timer, then you'll have a login form. So here you can see admin, then admin, login. Then you go to master entries, customer entry. You can able to enter the customer details over there. So we have ABC1. Now I'll just want to modify this. So let's say Arun, then Arun Kumar, then address. So this is a mobile number. So email ID. We have separate video for validations. Please check that video. Modify. So yes, it's modified. The next is the company details. So company means which are the company's product we sell, okay, the brand or company. So let's say SanDisk. So we sell memory cards of SanDisk. Okay. The next one is media type. Camera roll and let's say memory card. Camera roll is very old concept. Memory card. All type of memory cards. So next one is product category. So here is camera roll, and then not only camera roll, we also make the photo frame, then LED frame, visiting card, and all other types of business you get into that, all you can enter it in the category. Here is a photo size. So here per particular size, what is the pricing that you have to specify, 10 by 8, 10 inch by 8 inch. Likewise, you can categorize into different sizes, and then you have to enter the prices here. Next is the product. What are the different products we are selling? Let's say 32 GB SanDisk. So complete product name. So you can give the complete product name is category. Okay, photo frame, camera roll. Okay, memory card. Okay, let's say memory card here. One category I need to enter as a memory card, but I have not entered, but it's supposed to be entered over there. So here is 550 is the price. Save. Right, so the product actually. Then order. So here person will come, they'll bring the memory card or okay. Now you can see that it's shifted here. The address has to come over there, so we can make changes to that, not a problem. So how do we do this? So you need to go to order page or form. So here is the order form. Let's go to code. Okay, so here it is. What happened? Customer name, customer address, mobile number. Okay, so the name you don't have place over there. Code name is not there. Okay, only mobile number. So what we'll do is to change this to okay, this to 3 and this to 4. Okay, so this went here 4, 2, 3. Okay, fine. So now we have the address here, and here is the mobile number. So the media company, so it's SanDisk and memory type, memory card. So photo size 10 by 8. So here is the quantity, how many quantities you want. You want totally 120 photos. So then what is the advance amount you have received? You have received 500 rupees. Insert in all good photos. So that means the customer brought one memory card and they given, and they want all the photos to be 10 by 8, and totally they want 120 photos, all good photos. Okay, that is the logic. Done. Now the things are ready. Now customer billing has to be done. So if you take the customer now Arun, and then if you take photos at 10 by 8, and it is totally 1 ton photos are ready, so therefore 880 rupees, and they already paid 500 rupees, so remaining 380 has to be paid. So there is also print option, you can get the printout and then you can give to the customer. Close. Report, we have a customer order list, what are the orders we received. Then customer billing report, what are the billings we done. Then customer list, product list. Fine. So you can see that throughout the project everything is working fine, not be error. So there is one small mistake that is rectified now. So that's how you need to prepare and you need to plan and complete the whole project. I just make small changes here. So I just show you like how to change to the login form. Okay, so let's go to login form. Here you can see that login form is plain and it's very common. So what we can do is we'll add up one picture here in order to make more attractive login form. So I just go to picture, then I'm going to import one picture here. That is already predefined login picture. So I just go there, images. Okay. Fine. So here what we can do is there is a username and password is already there. So you can bring this text box over there here. Okay, so let me increase the size. Fine. So this is the text box for user ID and this is for the password. So now what we can do is we can increase the size here, font size. So just check font. Here is the font size, and this size is 9.75. Let's make it 12. So make it 14. So therefore it will occupy the whole space. Right. So here also it's supposed to be 14. Right. So done. Here is a login, and you can put one cancel over here. No problem. So this background color you want to change. So you just go to back color. Then forecolor you have to change. So same here also. So forecolor white, back color. Okay, this is the one. Now you can delete all these things we don't require anymore. And the background color, the form background color, just go there here. So check which is suitable, not suitable. Okay, so this is somewhat okay. And then okay, so here is a border style, you can make it none, so no need of borders. So let's run, and now you can see that login form will be totally modified. It's not like a previous one. Fine. So this is how you can make the redesign the whole login page. Same way you can go to every pages or every form. You can change the background color, so then your project looks a little bit different and attractive. But first complete the whole coding, then you have to make the changes. So keep watching, subscribe to our channel and watch more videos and learn. And if you what you think, please write it in the comment box. Let us know what you are thinking. Therefore, it helps us to improve the content. Thank you.